Last ride. My last passenger got out of my car and slams the door, ignoring my goodbye. I looked at the time, and I still have time for one last ride before it is time to call it a night. My last drop-off was for a nurse at the local hospital, so if I wait a little bit, I'm sure I'll get another. It's Friday night, everyone's out. As I pull out of the hospital about a block away, I see a girl, standing on the sidewalk under a streetlight. She's small, maybe 5 feet, brown eyes with brunette hair. She looks like a doll, and she looked anxious. I pull up a little and roll down my window. "Hey hun, you okay?" "Oh, yes, I am. I'm just waiting for my ride." "Are they late?" I asked. She stayed quiet as she stares down the empty street. "Yes," she whispers. She seems scared and nervous, and this area is not the safest at night. "I can wait with you if you would like." "Oh, you don't need to. I'm sure I will be fine." "It's no problem. We've already spoken more than me and my last passenger, and I was with her for 20 minutes. Come on in." I tell her as I unlocked my door. She slowly gets in. She seems familiar to me, her small frame and brunette hair, very reminiscent of my sister. When I see her dress up close, I see it has little flowers all over it. I tell her, "Your outfit is cute." She smiles and mumbles something that sounds like thank you. We sit in silence for a few minutes before her voice squeaks. "You have pretty eyes." "Oh, thank you." She laughs softly and looks back at the road. "It's been about 15 minutes. Do you want to call them?" "I don't have a phone, and I don't know the number." She tells me. Seems weird, but I was like, okay. "Do you know where it is that you need to go?" She looks at me and nods. "How about I take you?" Oh, that's so nice of you, but I don't have any money to pay you with. It's on me." I pull up my GPS. "Go ahead and put in your address here." She puts in the information. "Can I ask you a question?" She asks me. "Sure." "Why are you being so nice to me?" she asks, slowly turning to me. I smile. "You seem familiar to me. You remind me of my sister. She lives far away from me now. She got married and has kids. I miss her so much, and I would never want her waiting alone outside in the dark." I pulled up the address where she needed to get dropped off at, and it's only 15 minutes away. Not bad at all. She seems to accept that as an answer, as she leans back and gets comfortable in her seat. I put the car in drive as I pull out into the road. We let the radio play as we drive through an area I'm not super familiar with. The very manicured trees start getting more scraggly as we turn down the dark street. The app says 2 minutes away, so I finally ask her, "Where am I taking you?" She doesn't respond as we pull up to iron gates. I slow down and lean forward, trying to see where we ended up. She says, "Thank you for the ride." "You're welcome," I say slowly, looking at her in my passenger seat. I stop the car, and she unbuckles her seatbelt. "I'm Jessica, by the way." I smile back at her. "It was nice to meet you. It was a nice drive, and thank you again for the ride home." "Home?" I ask, looking up at the rusted sign that has weathered over the years. She steps out of the car, waves at me through the window, and walks past the sign I saw saying, "Sanitarium." And then, I finally realize where I recognize her from. She doesn't remind me of my sister. She was on the news. She murdered her 2 sisters in cold blood, and took their eyes as souvenirs. They were calling her the doll eyes killer. When they asked her why she did it, she looked at them confused before speaking. "Because they weren't nice." I'm still staring at her when she looks over her shoulder at me. As she walks away, I put my car in reverse and got out of there as fast as I could. It is true what they say. You never know who you will be picking up doing a job like this. I went straight home and did not sleep at just thinking of what could have happened.